when I hit that, it says close, and I hit close. The door is going to close, but it's still... Hey, Mike here, Family DIY TV. So if I told you for 25 bucks, you could control your garage door or know if it's opened or closed from anywhere in the world, just using your cell phone, would you want that? And if I told you that you could install that yourself, and I'm going to show you how to install it yourself, is that something that you would be interested in? Is that something that you would want? And I think everybody would say, yes, I want that. So that's what we're going to do today. We're actually going to show you how to use this product by Chamberlain, I believe, how to control your garage door from anywhere in the world using your smartphone for 25 bucks. We're going to go through it right now. And if you're asking, well, I don't have a Chamberlain garage door. This works on many manufacturers, Craftsman, Chamberlain, it works on Genie, it works on, there's a big list. I'll put the list below. But this will work with your garage door opener, and we're going to show you how to install it and show you how to use the app right now. Thank you. All right, so to install it, the first thing it says is to download the MyQ app. So, download the MyQ app. We set up a username and password through the app. Okay, and now I'm signing into the app. So this is where we are right here. Okay, what I'm going to say is I'm installing a smart garage controller, and then what you need before you get started, you need access to your garage door. You need a strong Wi-Fi signal, your password, a ladder, a drill, and Bluetooth enabled. Okay, so we're going to go get all those devices. Really, the only thing I need is a drill. I have one, but I'm going to go grab that. And then we're going to go into the garage and install this. Let's do it. Okay, so we got everything we need. Please excuse the messy garage. All right, so let's move to the install. So we're checking off all the buttons in the app. We're going to go to the next step. So go to your garage, plug in the device, but do not mount it yet. So we are going to plug in this device. Okay, so once we plug it in, it says that the blue light should be blinking, which it is. Okay, we're gonna hit next. It found it. That was very, very fast. Connecting, finding nearby. Now it's finding nearby networks. And right now what I'm doing is I'm connecting this device to my Wi-Fi. And I think that's my Wi-Fi password. Successfully connected to the Wi-Fi. So firmly pull on the door sensor. Okay, so that's what this is. This is the door sensor. It's telling me to pull the tab. And I'm assuming what that does is it allows the battery to connect the terminals. We're gonna hit next. Press and release, and we should see a red button. And we do. So now we're putting it together. Oh, now we just paired them together. Now we need to mount this door sensor. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna attach the door sensor to the door. This allows us to remotely know if the door is opened or closed, okay? So it's actually real simple. We just wanna clean, probably a good idea to get rubbing alcohol and rub this down. And then you're gonna wanna put it at the top of the door. So I'm gonna put it up here, actually. So now what we do is we take these self-adhesive straps. They're actually Velcro so that you can take this off and replace the battery down the road when the battery goes dead. And we're gonna put one here, okay? Then what we're gonna do, you can see, pull this off to expose the adhesive, and we're simply just gonna push this onto the door. Okay, so now the door sensor is installed. So we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now this is pretty neat. With just the door sensor installed, I'm already getting notifications on my phone that are telling me that the door is open. Now let's close the door. And we'll see, this should change to, no, door closed. That's pretty neat. All right, let's move on to the next step. Okay, so I apologize, it's a little dark in here. My garage door is closed. So now what we do is we go back into the app and we now hit door, we click on this monitor door only button at the top. Okay, now what this is going to do is ask us what brand of opener do we have, and you can see all the openers that they have. So we have LiftMaster, Linear, Stanley, True Value, Extreme Garage, Craftsman, Chamberlain. I have a Genie. Okay, so I'm going to select Genie, but just so you know, this is, I mean, look at all the list of all the garage door openers. Most likely, whatever you have, this will work with this one. So Genie. Program button on your motor. This will be the same button used to. So I got to go find the Learn or Program button on my opener. Okay, so now what it wants me to do is press the Program or Learn button. Okay, so mine is actually located right here. It's real simple. So I'm going to press that, 2, 3. Now it's in learning mode. Okay, now we're attempting to pair with your motor. Depending on your brand, this could take multiple tries. Please be patient. So now what's happening is the device over here, and I'll show you what it's doing, is this is trying to pair with this. Trying to pair with that. Okay, so those two are pairing, hopefully. Oh, I got some crazy lights, and I think it was done. I see a green up there. Now yours will be different, of course, depending on your manufacturer. But basically what you're trying to do is just pair the two together. Oh, and my garage door randomly started opening. And I guess that's what happens when it pairs. It was that easy, my gosh. They did a really good job with this. So what am I gonna call it? So now I'm gonna give it a name. I'm gonna give it a name called Garage Door. I'm gonna hit next. And now I'm a success. Thank you, the app is so nice to me. Thanks for calling me a success. Oh no, it's saying our setup was a success. You know, hey, little wins. Wow, this is awesome. So now it's telling me that the garage door is open. So it seems like this can be installed anywhere in the garage as long as it has an outlet. So I'm probably gonna find a spot out of the way and I'm gonna install this. I just prefer my things to be installed on this side. So wow, that was a wasp. Open, right? So look at the unit over there. When I hit that, it says close, and I hit close. You notice that? So that's very nice. I like that. Now, one thing I want to show you is the door is going to close, but it's still, my monitors still work. So if I go to put my foot there, like with the kids, the safeties all still work. So this doesn't overwrite anything or make your door unsafe. It's merely just an additional transponder that you can access through your phone for 25 bucks. I mean, this is really a no-brainer for me if you have a garage door. I don't know why you wouldn't want this. The feature just to know if your door is open or closed is $25 is I'd say enough, but the additional feature that you can open and close your door from elsewhere, from anywhere in the world, is actually a really nice feature. You can even see, since I just stopped it, it even says there's an error, close error. So I'm not sure what that's going to tell me, but that's okay. But it even tells me that there was a problem, okay? Now, I have a camera in here so I can also see what the problem was. But it looks like you can even add cameras to this to also then, you know, get some more information. All right, so I think this is really good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go on the TV, and we're gonna walk through the app. The app is pretty neat, I've been messing with it. It's been working great, no issues. But we're gonna show you on the bigger screen how this app works. Okay, so now we moved inside, and now what I want to do is walk you through this really neat app that comes free with the opener. Okay, so what you can see here is I have my phone up here so you can see a little bit better. So you can see the door is now closed. This is where you would operate it. So if I would click this button, boom, the door would open. Okay, not going to do that. The one thing I like about this is the notifications that you could set up. So if I click on the three little dots right here, and I go into notifications, all right, and I have it right here set up, and I have it just called all, and you can have a notification sent to your phone when the door opened, the door stopped, or the door is closed. And then you can tell it when you want it to be, told about it. I'm gonna say immediately. You can have it remind me maybe a little bit later. You can have them turn on and off at a certain time, okay? And how would you like to be notified? Push notification, okay? Or you can have an email. I don't want email notifications, okay? So then we're gonna move on to guests. So you can have easily share this with other people and give them access to your home. And then you can take their access away. Okay, so that's a nice feature if you maybe have someone, or maybe cleaning people, things like that. Better than giving them a key. You give them access to the door, they come in, and then they leave, and then when you don't want them to have access to your house anymore, you just revoke their access, okay? History, this is really neat. So you can see all the times the door is opened and closed, okay? There's history here. You can set up schedules. So this would be nice because you can set up a schedule to say every night at 11 o'clock p.m. I want my door to close no matter what. And this is nice because, I have done it, gone to bed, woke up the next day, opened a garage door and see that the big door is open. So this would avoid that. That would be nice. There's probably other applications you could see this. Anytime you need to open a garage door at a certain time, you could do it here with the schedule, okay? And there's also, it works with a bunch of other Ring, alarm, Google Voice Assistant, if this, then that. It looks like it works with a bunch of different things. Not going to get into that, but these are all the different things. This is the one neat one, the Key by Amazon, which is pretty neat. Okay, so the last thing before we wrap up this video I want to show you is the push notification. So I'm going to ask my son to go open the garage door, and I'm going to show you what happens to my phone. So go open the garage door. I'm just going to go to my home screen here. We should get, that's my camera that we have. And there you go. So there's the garage door. Garage door just opened at 2:39 on August 4th, okay? So that goes up here into your notifications, okay? And there you go, it's right there. So I think this thing is pretty neat. 25 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link to it below. I think you should pick it up. And the install took maybe 5 minutes, and that was me recording it. So if you're installing yourself maybe, and you want to take your time, maybe have a beverage or two during, maybe, it could take you a half hour, have a few beverages. But hey, that's up to you. All right, so I hope this helped you. I hope you had a good, this is a good idea for you. If it was, please please subscribe to the video. Please leave me a comment if you install this yourself. We have a lot of content on the channel, and I appreciate you watching this video, and I appreciate you. Thank you.